two heavyweight contenders in the world of life insurance, but when it matters most, which one gives you the real peace of mind? On the left, the trusted and time-tested John Hancock, and on the right, the modern, tech-savvy Haven Life. Forget the marketing jargon, let's see how both stack up where it really counts. Points will be awarded in each category so you know exactly where both stand by the end, and trust me, the winner might just surprise you. So here's how we're gonna size these two up. We're looking at price and value, how fast and easy the application is, the types of policies you can get, how relaxed they are with approvals, the whole digital experience, and of course, who's actually got the best reputation and financial backbone. That's a lot, right? Don't worry, we're gonna make it super clear by the end. Let's kick things off with price and value. John Hancock is that classic pick, solid financial ratings, and honestly, for bigger policies, sometimes you'll actually catch a good deal. And it's a pretty big, but their premiums can be noticeably higher, especially if you're just looking for basic term coverage or you're not in a preferred health tier. Now, Haven Life. They're like the online budget airline of life insurance. Think super low term rates, you get your quote in minutes, and I mean no annoying fees for paying monthly. But yeah, don't expect a bunch of fancy add-ons. Still, if price is king for you, Haven Life kinda sweeps this round. Now, speed and the application process. With John Hancock, the process is, very traditional. So you're talking paperwork, probably some phone calls, and you'll almost certainly have to do a medical exam. Honestly, it can feel like getting a mortgage sometimes. Flipping over to Haven Life, it's the total opposite. The whole thing is online, totally digital, and if you're healthy, you might get a decision instantly. No medical exam, no waiting. Sure, not everyone gets approved on the spot, but for most people it's like, whoa, I'm insured already? So yeah, Haven Life runs laps here. Policy options? This is where John Hancock flexes. They offer everything under the sun: term life, permanent, universal, variable, plus a bunch of rider choices like critical illness or long-term care. But heads up, it can get confusing fast, which isn't great if you're new to all of this. With Haven Life, it's much simpler. They're all about term life. You want a 30-year term? Cool. Need coverage for your spouse? They've got that. But if you're hoping for whole or universal life coverage, it's not happening here. So for flexibility and options, Hancock takes the crown. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Haven Life pays out most claims in about a week, which is crazy fast. Meanwhile, fun fact, John Hancock actually pioneered group life insurance more than 100 years ago. Wild, right? Let's talk underwriting leniency, basically how picky they are about approving people. John Hancock is actually pretty chill if you have some health stuff in your history. They're flexible, though you might have more forms and extra steps. Haven Life, on the other hand, is kinda strict. If you're healthy and young, you might fly through. Otherwise, their online screening can be a brick wall. So Hancock's approach is way more forgiving overall, making them the winner here. How about the digital experience? John Hancock has an online portal and apps, which, don't get me wrong, is fine. But getting a quote, you'll need to call or email, old school vibes, right? Now, Haven Life is basically built for people who expect everything to work from their phone, whether you're on your couch or out for coffee. The whole process, from quote to policy, is online, sometimes as fast as 20 minutes. You rarely have to talk to a human. The downside is if you want that face-to-face or phone support, you might be out of luck. But honestly, for sheer digital smoothness, Haven wins this round hands down. And last up, reputation and financial strength. John Hancock has been around forever, like Civil War era forever, and it's got the A+AM best rating, super solid, but yeah, kind of feels like your grandpa's insurer. Haven Life is newer, but every policy is actually issued by MassMutual, which is literally one of the highest rated companies there is. And their customer satisfaction scores are off the charts for digital-first insurance. Still, the startup vibe and being purely digital might make some folks hesitate, so for sheer legacy and long-term trust, John Hancock edges it out. Let's throw all of that side by side: price, speed, policy options, leniency, digital experience, reputation, so you can actually see where each of these giants wins or loses. It really highlights how different their strengths are. So, at the end of the day, if you're after a policy that's tailored, complex, or you just love that feeling of big company tradition and security, John Hancock's probably calling your name. But if you want fast, simple, and super affordable term coverage all online, then Haven Life is honestly the no-brainer. Did this help clear things up for you? Let me know if you want more insurance comparisons. Just hit that subscribe and you won't miss my next breakdown.